LovelyCheesePizza presents Extreme Paintbrawl 4!
As soon as I hear that music, it just gets me. What's going on, everybody? Your host, LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome to my brand new Let's Play project that is 100% a real thing that is going to happen. And let's play Extreme Paintbrawl 4. Oh man, I never thought I would actually be doing this game, but I found a way to get it, and it works well enough, and it's great. So, here's a little bit of backstory for those of you that don't know anything about the Extreme Paintbrawl series. It is widely revered as one of the worst franchises of games ever put onto this planet by human hands. It is it is not good. The original one was developed in like 2 weeks, if that explains anything about what, you know, you're probably into here. I mean, all of the different pundits for, you know, gaming reviews and stuff, they've all just said these things are just a cataclysmic disaster. And so, you know, it's pretty rough. However, here's the story of me in Paintbrawl 4. I bought this game when I was like a freshman in high school, and I got it for like $10 at like Best Buy or GameStop, and it was just there, you know? And I love paintball. You know, I love shooting games, I love paintball, and so I was like, you know, what's the worst that could happen? And the way they put the box art on the back there, like, it looks, you know, vibrantly colorful, and, you know, it looks better than what it ended up being, because this game is not good. But I loved it. I played this for hours and hours and hours at a time, and it was just, I don't know, it was fun. However, multiplayer is, I don't think it ever happened for anybody. I don't think that there is a single person in the world that ever did online multiplayer for this game. So we're not going to be doing anything with that. We're going to be doing tournament, which is basically the career mode, and there's a few different levels of career stuff, and we'll get into that. But yeah, this will be a fun little thing that we can play for like 4 or 5 episodes. It's not a very long game. There's, you know, 3 different career segments, and there's just, you know, X amount of maps that you do, and when you complete the very last one, which is like the Nationals tournament, you win the game and it's over. So that's kind of what we're going at. So we're gonna tackle this thing, my friends, and it's gonna be great. By the way, I'm using a brand new set of headphones because when I was making my last Twisted Metal episode, I kid you not, when the episode was over, I took my headphones off, and while I was taking them off, I freaking snapped the thing. It just literally, I went to pull them off my head and it just went and literally exploded. And it was a pair of Beats, and I loved those headphones, and I'm super bummed out about it because they're not repairable. It's, I mean, they got fucked up. So, it's bad. So, without any more screwing around here, let me take a drink of water because we're gonna need it. So, here we go. We're gonna go into tournament mode. I've brushed up on my skills a little bit here, so I really shouldn't have much of an issue until we get probably to like Nationals. We're gonna play on medium difficulty. I'd rather not make a crappy game harder on myself, so I think we'll just stick with medium. Team name, I think either... Well, no. Okay, I'm doing this just because of the fact that the Chicago White Sox totally threw a no-hitter yesterday against the Pittsburgh Pirates, so we're going to go with the Southside Sox. So, when you go to manage your team in the very beginning, they let you draft players, and you can do either all 5, you can do 1, you can do however many you want. There's no requirement for players for a team. And so what I usually do is I usually recruit 3, of which the first player that you recruit is the one that you control. So I don't want to make myself really shitty. I think we're gonna try and make this at least decent for ourselves. And I love the names that they generate for characters in here. You can change them if you want after you draft them, but I usually just leave them because why wouldn't you want a guy on your team named Dodger Bobby? I'd be all about it. For me, I think, I definitely want a guy named Ducking Marv to be my name. Hell the fuck yeah. We're gonna be Ducking Marv. Because that's basically, if you were to try to type that into an iPhone, that's what it would autocorrect it to. So, we're going to roll with that. And that's actually pretty good stats to start a game with. I think that we will... I think to save some money here, because we do need to buy some supplies for our players, let's get Fast Scott, And then let's check this out a little bit. I want another cheap guy because every time you win a match, you get talent points that you can sink into making your other players better. So I don't need to have anybody that's like wildly crazy good. We just need them to be, you know, there, basically. We'll make them better. Ooh, Speedy Jim or Speedy Zeke. Well, Jim's my dad's name. He has 0 accuracy. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Let's scout some more. Let's make this a little bit better here. That guy was $80 on a couple pages. Accurate Sue has no speed. She might as well be lying down on a bed just trying to pick people off. Okay, how about... Let's go with Rabbit Jim. I'm down with Rabbit Jim. Alright, here we go. So let's just take these 3 players to start with. We do have some skill... We don't have skill points. Okay, I thought they gave you some in the very beginning. So you go to buy new equipment, you can buy an outfit, which the outfits are terrible looking in here. We either have this one... Look at those hands! They're just like these little tiny... I don't know how you hold a gun like this. You just don't. But apparently we do. So we can either go with this one. They do have... yeah, they do have this. Apparently they're not wanting to show them. The one I usually go with a lot of the time is this one. It's just like just an all black one. You know, it seems to work well enough for me. So we're gonna buy for everybody. That way everybody at least has the same thing. I'd rather not have everybody running around in different outfits. I think it would be a wise choice here. How much? We have $335. Okay. I don't want the slug to be... It's definitely not going to be my first gun, that's for damn sure. Let's go with the Therminizer. It's just a little lightweight pistol, or... Nope, we're going to do this one. That's definitely a better one. I at least have to have a better weapon for myself than these guys have. Yeah, these guys are going to have to deal. It's okay. The first few levels, we can totally get away with having super substandard weaponry. 100 paintballs. Let's at least get a few hundred for everybody, because these guys aren't going to be firing them off like crazy, that's for sure. Let's each get a couple more of these, and I think we're good. So, now what we can do is, we go in ready to play, and we have these 3 different levels of things, and obviously as you go up more levels, there's more things to do. There's different types of game modes here. So we have Elimination, which is just a deathmatch kind of deal. The Gauntlet is... If I remember correctly, there's 5 different flags on the field, and you have to control them all at the same time, and then capture the flag is pretty self-explanatory. Center flag, you just go and grab the flag from the center and bring it back to your base. So I think we'll start with a standard elimination here. I think that's pretty easy. We'll check this out. That way you guys can at least get a general idea of what we're dealing with here. So... yeah, the music in this game is absurdly bad. It's really not good. So we're gonna vastly outdo them here. I mean, the red team always has 5 players, so that's at least an advantage that we have for ourselves here in these elimination matches. Is that no matter what, they're always going to have 5 people, and so it's more targets. And so every time you shoot them, you only have to hit them once. They'll say that they're out, and they'll go back and respawn. I'm going to throw a grenade at them. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're knocking them out pretty bad. I think it really makes it a little bit too easy for this particular... When you do elimination deathmatch type of things, for there to be a radar that's up on your screen that tells you exactly where they are, really at any given time, I think makes it severely too easy for you to win. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get hit from time to time, but we're already ahead 5. Well, we're ahead 5-3. So we're definitely going to have to pull the load here. The winner just needs to get to 20. So as long as we can get there, then I think we're going to be just fine. Okay, they're coming around this way. There we go. There we go. Got a couple in a row. I wish... Oh, God. Okay, I didn't see him there. Here I am saying that it's too easy when I didn't even look at the damn thing. Yeah, dude, I used to play just for hours and hours and hours in this game. One thing that I learned how to do is you can go into the game code and you can edit different values for different guns. And I took the sniper rifle, which is already like a pretty accurate gun, and I changed. I didn't do it for this, but just when I was a kid, I'd go in and I'd change the values around to make it to where the rate of fire is just absurdly high, where you could just fire off like 50 rounds a second. Oh crap! Okay, well that's not gonna work. But yeah, I made it to where you could fire off like 50 rounds a second, and they're all just like surgical accuracy, and I just waste people with it. Oh, come on. Okay, let's throw a grenade. Okay, I didn't do anything. What's the score? We're up 12-6. We need 8 more. Oh, hey. God damn it. I couldn't get over it. He shot me directly in the face. That would hurt. So, the first time that I ever went paintballing, I would think I was like 12, maybe. Oh, there's a guy over here somewhere. Where is he? Is he in here? I think he's in here. Or maybe he's here. What is that guy doing? What was he doing? He was just like sliding up against the wall. Oh man, you are going to see the AI do some very questionable things over the course of this series. It is really funny. We're up 14-10. So yeah, the first time I ever went paintballing, sorry if my camera's shaking a little bit, I was shaking my leg and it was making everything move around. Oh my god. There we go. I don't know how they didn't hit me. That was like stormtrooper level bad accuracy on their part. But yeah, so the first time I went, I was like 12, and we were playing in this place, and it's just super dark. I mean, it kind of reminds me of this place a little bit, albeit it wasn't anywhere near the size. Oh, I thought I had him. And I was, we were playing, I think we were playing Capture the Flag, and so I decided to stay back and guard the flag just because I wasn't a super experienced shooter yet. I'm going to throw one of these. Got him. That was pretty great. Yeah, so at least they give you one of these little notifications of there's 1 kill left to go. Oh my god. Come on. This dude's like a freaking crack addict over here. Bouncing around like a wingnut. There we go. It's so cheap. I love the victory splash. It just is so stupid. Okay, alright, so we had 16 of our 20 kills. We shot 75 times. So at least, you know, we conserved our paintballs pretty well. And then, yeah, did pretty well there. So now, we get 18 skill points. God knows I don't need them right now. I think that, yeah, these guys totally need them. So we'll get him up to 10. Up to 10. He's going to get up to 10 on everything as well. And then one more for Scotty, who, according to the song, does not know. Okay, we'll get back to that story in a moment. So, how are paintballs looking? Pretty good. Everybody's looking good on grenades and canisters, so we're just going to save some money for right now. Actually, you know what? No, we're not. I do need to get these guys a different gun. I will definitely bite the bullet and get everybody a Rockwell, so that way everybody's at least in a little bit of a better position for different things here. We got enough time to do probably another thing, so we'll do West Coast Gulch. It's just another elimination. Actually, you know what? No, let's do center flag. We'll do Winter Forest center flag. That's a really easy one. So, yeah, I was up in the tower. It was like this kind of spiral tower, and I was hiding up there, and I thought that I was being, you know, I thought I was being cool and you know, covert and what have you. And there was one of the guys that was on the other team was, you know, an expert level player. Like, I think he actually worked there, but he was playing on one of the other teams, so that he could just fill out the roster so that we weren't playing with lopsided teams. And he was in the middle of the room, and I was trying to line up a shot on him, and I must have tipped off where I was, because he immediately, and I mean within like a second, he just pointed straight up and shot, and it just landed directly in my eye. I mean, not like in the eyeball, obviously. Oh, where the hell do you guys think you're going? You know what? I think I'm actually going to let them have it, because they're stupid enough that all 5 of their players are going to go and try to be a caravan. Why would you do that? You don't need the whole team. I'll totally surrender 1 flag for that. If they're going to try to match me, then that's fine. There we go. I'll get this one. So yeah, he launched it like halfway across the room and just pegged me right square in the face, like in my visor. Didn't hurt, but man, it scared the shit out of me, because I didn't even see it coming. Like, I heard the shot but it sounded like it came from a different area of the room. I didn't even see him shoot it, and it just totally caught me right square in the face. I went the wrong way. I need to go this way. One thing that I have to my advantage that the computer team never does is they never, ever use sprint. I don't know why. If they actually use sprint, it would make these games so much harder. And the White Sox beat the Pirates 10-3. That's what I'm talking about. So they're gonna go and take that one back in, and that's fine, because by the time they go and take it in, I'm gonna be able to steal the Lou's Diner. Yeah, the opponent teams have some of the cheesiest names. Like Lou's Diner is one. I don't remember who we played against in the last game, but yeah, they're pretty bad a lot of the time. So I'll let them take that second flag, and then we'll just camp out here and get the third one, and then we'll be good to go. Come on. Come on. I still don't know why they... I mean, this is what I'm talking about. The AI is not smart. Like, any competent team mechanic for a game like this, if one of your players grab the flag, you maybe send, like, 1 or 2 people and leave 2 more at the, at the thing, so that just in case, you're not just going to leave it wide open for someone to camp out and steal it. So there we go. I got through that with only firing 7 shots, and now we've got another $500 in the bank. So ultimately, what I want to do here is I want to save up enough money to get myself. So this is the sniper rifle one, the Stalker P20. That's the one that I edited the values for. That just turned it into a nightmare. The Tournament Stalker is a great gun. That's the one that I want to use for a little while, and that's ultimately what I think I want to get my other players for a little bit. I'm going to upgrade Fast Scott and Rabbit Jim to the L30 Custom. Yeah, I think I'll stick with mine for right now. I want to be able to save some more money here. So I think we're all still in pretty good shape. I think we got enough time to do maybe one more, and then we'll be good to go. So I'm not going to do the capture the flag in the prison. That one actually, the map is really big. A lot of the time in this game, the maps are way too big for what you're doing in them. Like, this one is massive in size considering what's going on. The only one that's any worse than that is the Crypt. That one is absurd. For a 5-on-5 game, it feels like a map that's suitable for like a 20-on-20. Let's do the... Well, I'll give you the... we'll do the Gauntlet. That way you guys can at least see what this is all about. It's not hard. At all. Like, I could probably knock this out in like a couple of minutes. They have 10 players? Since when? I don't remember this being a 3-on-10. Okay, well. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. I literally shot that around everywhere but his head. This is bad.
I'm hit.
Okay, there we go. Now, there's a flag over here. And remember, in order to win this, we have to control all of the flags at once. And that's what makes this particularly tough. Especially because I don't really know what my other players are doing right now. I don't know if they're really doing anything useful at all. Oh, and you know what? I think, yeah, okay, so that's what makes this kind of interesting, is that I think if you tag them out, they stay out for the remainder of the game, possibly. Alright, so we have... Oh, there's only 4 flags. Well, that's interesting. I've done this... Usually when I do this, there's 5. And there's way less people. Come on, you gotta hit him. What kind of shot was that? The paintballs have very unreliable flight paths. which is, relatively normal. I mean... Except for, I don't feel like they do this all the time, either. Okay, there we go. Alright, we got 2 more to get. I don't see anybody else respawning, so I think maybe my idea of they don't come back if you kill them may actually be the truth. Oh, for crying out loud. You gotta come out where I can see you. Oh, no, you don't. There we go, I got one of them. Come on, Red 9. It's you and me, Red 9. There we go, I got him. God. Used a lot of stuff for that. Okay, we got 2 flags left to get. This one's clear. I can see one guy guarding this space over here. Hope he's not... Oh no! Oh god, I had the shot lined up. We lost. Damn it. Oh, I was the only person in there. What the hell? Why is that the case? Okay, well, shit. Here I am going and saying this is super easy. And then I lose. There goes the perfect season. Okay, so yeah, I really am the only person in this. That does make this a little trickier. Alright, well, I have to take this with a little bit more care. Totally was unaware that I was literally the only person in that. I thought for some reason that my other cohorts would at least be part of it. Ooh, that was a great shot. Okay. Well, I was hoping I could get through that with... Come on, poke your head out. Let's get Red 7 out of here. You can die anytime. Literally anytime. There we go. Okay. It's Red 9 again. Get me a decent shot. Or we can not do that. I wonder if, well, I was going to say, I wonder if maybe that's the guy that got me out, but I don't think that it is. That grenade literally did nothing. There we go. Oh, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Gonna get you. See, the AI is actually halfway competent here. Oh my god, I can't believe I got through that. I really can't believe I got through that one. Okay, let's go around this way. If I can catch him off guard on this side, then he is toast. I just don't know where he is. Is he right here?
I'm out.
Gotcha. Is there nobody left? I don't think there's anybody left to guard the flag. I think I may have just... Oh! Oh, okay. Oh my god. I thought that he shot me as I was staring at the final one. Oh boy. Okay. Now we've got a lot of stuff here. So let's beef up everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Everybody's going to be pretty decent now. Or at least much more respectable than they were. That's a lot better looking. Good. Okay, so really quick, before we end this episode, let's at least get everybody some more stuff. Everybody's got pretty good in that category. Let's do CO2 canisters, so everybody's got a few of those, and then paintballs. There we go. That's looking good. Got $560. We're going to be in good shape there. All right, guys. Well, let's stop here for right now. So that's a little bit of Extreme Paintbrawl 4. Like I said, it's not a great game by any stretch of the imagination, but it's got a little bit of charm to it. It's not the worst thing I've ever played, and it's probably not the worst thing you've ever seen either. So, with that said, when we come back next time on Let's Play some more Extreme Paintbrawl 4, we have Capture the Flag at the prison, and we have Elimination at West Coast Gulch, and then we'll be done with the qualifying region, and then we can move on to the regionals where things get just a smidge more difficult. And hopefully we won't take any more entirely unnecessary losses because I didn't realize the structure of how the match was being put together. So, with that said, my friends, this is your host, LovelyCheesePizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I will indeed see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.